What up, Zach? I'm trying to mess with this. I tried Streamlabs, the actual Streamlabs app on this phone. What up, Logan? What up, Brian SRV? And Streamlabs wouldn't show I was live, even though I was live. I logged out, I redid it. So Streamlabs isn't working to go live because nobody showed up, didn't show us live. Scotty, what up, brother? Good morning to you. And then I downloaded this YouTube Studio where you should be able to edit. I was gonna change the thumbnail on this, like leave it without the thumbnail to update, because I figured I could do that. And it won't show them live on the YouTube Studio either. Like even when I'm live, even through the YouTube app, like right now.
Bluetooth mode.
So I'm a little irritated because nothing's working the way it's supposed to. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not cool, man. Alright. I'm gonna have to mess around. I don't know. Zach, do you know why Streamlabs wouldn't be showing up if I go live? Like, it's not even on YouTube. Like, it shows I'm live. I'm connected to my YouTube channel. I selected the right channel. Everything. And it's not... It doesn't show up. It's like I'm not live. Yeah. Selected my channel, everything. And then it says go live. And I click go live, and then it shows I'm live. It shows nobody watching. I let it go for like 3 minutes. I went and checked YouTube on my other phone to see if it showed a live stream. Nothing was live. It sucks. I gotta figure that out if people want to like send donations and stuff. Maybe I'll try a different donation thing, because if people want to put their thing on, I wonder if I use like a Stream Elements or somewhere else, that might work a little better. That can incorporate with just a regular YouTube stream. Streamlabs Pro. I got the upgraded Streamlabs. I got the upgrade one. I already paid for it. It was like 120 bucks for the year. I just paid for it the other day. And then it doesn't put the little Streamlabs. You don't have to have the logo on there if you don't want to. So, I do have a couple of packages we're going to drop off. Cheers to Friday. It's here. I got my Calm Ribbon Crunch. I just picked it up.
Bluetooth mode.
I was waiting because it's so dark still here. Wait till like 7. Sun should be coming out soon. So that's a good thing. But I hope everybody's doing awesome. Shut up. Turn this off so it stops saying that. We got to figure this out because you're not going to see me for a minute. I got to get in some lighting. Someone's got to come up here, guys. We got to figure this out for the stream. Definitely figure this out. We're reconnecting already. I'll keep YouTube. God damn it. Heading into the dentist. All right, brother. Have a good one, man. Get those teeth pearly white. Pearly white. So, again, guys, I dropped a video last night. It's got the links. I don't know if there's any spots left in the breaks. There is a football and a baseball break that I'm going to be breaking that you buy through BITG's website during the 24-hour stream, where I'm probably going to put some other breaks together too. He asked me what I wanted to do. I just told him to put something together to put on the website. But I'm pretty sure we'll probably do a Bowman break. Maybe we'll do a Bowman and a Topps Chrome break. So that. Nice. Got into the baseball break. Awesome, man. I know Zach's got a spot in the football for sure. Balls, I think, got in the breaks, and he doesn't get into a ton of breaks. Balls is very good with his money. He's very conservative with his money. I would say he has money. He's just not dumb. He doesn't just go. I'm not saying buying into breaks is dumb, because I guess I would be dumb if I said that, because I buy into tons of breaks. But he's just very conservative with his cash flow, with his money. But you better bet when his boy is breaking, he's getting in those breaks. So Balls will be in the breaks. I actually got, I think, one spot or two spots. I know it's my own break, but guys, I'm not a normal breaker, so all I really care is to pull you guys fire. I really just want to help get it filled up. So let's try to get those. I don't know if they're already sold out or not. I haven't checked this morning, but let's try to get those things sold out before I get out there. That would be dope. That'd be super, super, super dope. I will be live again, kind of with my pump up stream at the airport after I get through security tonight. I'll fire it up for a little bit. I gotta get this figured out. You might see me run a couple test streams throughout the day. It'll just say test in the title. If you wouldn't mind popping in if you see it, just to let me know it's working. I mean, I can kind of generally figure out if it's working or not by checking, just going to the YouTube through another device and seeing if it shows up live. But I got to get this Streamlabs thing figured out. I've never had problems with Streamlabs. And now, here we are, right before go time. It's a good thing I'm testing all this stuff up, because there's always got to be a problem. There's always got to be an issue. They're both sold out. Let's go, man. Good job, guys. Appreciate all of you guys, man. That makes me feel good to know that you guys trust me breaking your packs. I appreciate that. Guys, I used to break, man. I was a big-time breaker. I rip a lot of product myself. I know what I'm doing. I just, I've started doing breaks like maybe once a week again, but it just becomes so much. Like, I don't know. I'd probably be more into like doing more football and basketball, like the stuff that BITG doesn't get into as much. I keep telling him to push it and do it all, like do it all, not just like once in a random while, or But I don't know. We'll see. There might be a day where, what I was thinking about doing, guys. Hear me out on this. What if I did like end of the year or a birthday break? All right, Fester, appreciate you, brother. What if I did a huge break that was like a one-time deal, like it was either around my birthday time, end of the year, first of the year. I mean, we're talking like 30, 40 boxes, bunch of randomness. And basically, we sell it for like cost. Spots that are like cost. You have to cover the shipping too, but how dope would that be? How dope would that be? Do a break on my new son's birthday. He's due to be born January 5th. Nice, Brian. On January 5th, that's dope. Maybe. It's coming up so close, though, man. With the holidays, I still got to do a bunch of Christmas shopping. I got this trip. Might have to be around close to my birthday time in April, but we'll see. I'm gonna drop these off real quick, and then I'll kind of throw in some little where I'm looking at so far for football plays. We got preseason basketball tonight as well, guys. Let's talk a little basketball as well before I got to work for a while today. I'm so freaking, dude, you don't see the excitement because it's still early. I'm still waking up, and I got to get some work in yet today. But guys, sun's about to rise. You're going to start seeing me a little better here. Turn this off. Let me go drop these packages off. Some of you guys got stuff heading your way already. Need a mask even though we're not open. Be right back, guys. Alright. I've been waking up. It's just my allergies. I think I am a little tiny bit like allergic to something like something, I don't know, with even the dogs, cats I'm allergic to. But I wake up every day with like my allergies flaring, and then they go away by afternoon. Like yesterday I was the same way. So, sun's about to rise. Yeah, I actually played him, bro. I picked him up in fantasy season long a couple weeks ago, and heck yeah, dude, I actually started him. I had to. Our running backs aren't good. I'm in the first round of the playoffs. So I came in second place. I tied with 3 people in second place, but I was like the one with the lowest amount of points scored out of the 3 in second place. So I was like basically 4th place. But yeah, I got my first round. This is the big money league. This was $100 a team. There's 12 teams. So I got my first game. We're playing right now. I got Akers off to a good start. He had like 20 point some points. I did decent in single game fantasy last night for the Rams and Patriots. I almost forgot about the Rams and Patriots game. And the reason why is because we had football Monday and Tuesday, and it just threw everything off as far as we had 2 games Monday and then a game Tuesday. So it just threw everything off. And I was like, oh crap. Like, that's right. So I had to get my single game lineups in, but I ended up cashing in them. I didn't play much of Newton or Cam at all. I played Goff. Goff was mostly my MVP. I had Akers in. I had Kupp in. Damian Harris, I think, was one of my Pats players. There was one lineup I put Cam in, but he wasn't MVP either. So I didn't do anything with him on MVP. All right, so let's kind of look at this a little bit. Oh, let's talk some basketball first. So we got the Magic and at the Hawks. We got the Knicks at the Pistons. We got the Rockets at the Bulls. We got the Clippers at the Lakers. We got the Kings at the Trailblazers. One thing I will say, my son sent me a text last night when I was already sleeping. It had a picture of James Harden. You know, all the James Harden talk about him going different places. Apparently, the GM of the Wolves, apparently he told the organization that James Harden would be a good fit, as he would a lot of places. What's up, Sam? What's up, Michaels? Good morning, guys. Good morning, Mark. He told James Harden, or he told the organization that James Harden would be a good fit with Karl Anthony Towns to get the Wolves to be a finals contender. Yeah, I probably agree. But he also said that the type of trade it would inquire would be like a D'Lo and a Jared Culver for like a Harden. Now, I don't think Harden comes to the Wolves. I don't think they break up the relationship. And again, it's a business, right? So relationships don't really matter at the end of the day. If 2 guys are best friends, if it makes more sense for an organization, they don't care on the relationship as much. They want to do what's best for the organization, right? That'd be silly if they just said, if players are like, oh, he's my best friend, don't trade him, and then they never trade him, and that was a bad move if it was at the table. However, I think the organization listens and is all bought into Karl Anthony Towns, and I ultimately feel like a big part of a decision like that, if it was even on the table, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying Harden's like, yeah, I want to go to the Wolves. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if it was on the table, I think it would ultimately, I think part of it would come down to Karl Anthony Towns asking him and saying, is this something you would want to do? I just feel like they're so invested in Towns I feel like a lot of the decisions they make are also going through him as well as the GM. I don't think that he would do it. I think, you know, it's been a long time dream to play with his best friend, D'Lo. He knows the ability. Guys, we haven't even seen D'Angelo Russell's, and this isn't me being biased because he's on the Wolves now. I've been a D'Lo fan no matter where he's played. We have not seen his ceiling yet. We have not seen his full potential yet. He's been a guy that's been up and down with different teams. He hasn't really been able to be the guy, you know, to be the guy mixed in with another guy with a pick and roll game, you know, and all that. I mean, he was on the Warriors, he was on the Nets, and when he was on the Warriors, you know, playing time he got was when like Clay and them were out and Steph Curry was out. He had way too many stars around him to even show what he's really possible, you know, able to do. And you can't say that last year was enough to show what he has when he got to the Wolves, because they didn't, you know, there wasn't that much play. So we've seen it. He's dropped 50 before, 50 burgers. But I think he can be like a consistent, I think he can be a close to a 30-point per game player, you know, averaging just under probably 8, 9 assists, 10 assists. And he's going to get you a couple boards as well. He'll get you a couple steals. I just don't think we've seen his ceiling yet. So, all right. So we got a lot of rookies. We got a lot of guys to be playing. Guys, remember, this year in DFS, like this season in NBA DFS preseason is way different because it's very short. If it's very short, that means one thing. These guys want to see what they have. They want to get their guys playing together against their opponents before the regular season starts. They're going to play. These guys are going to start off right away this first game unless they're hurt, they're resting them for whatever reason because they're babying an injury. They're going to play probably 22, 24 minutes. You know, these bigger names, some of these bigger rookies that are going to come right in and fit, like Obi Toppin, Killian Hayes. These are guys, and again, in NBA basketball, let me just say something. We haven't talked much about DFS NBA yet on this channel. NBA is a little different than football, right? Ultimately, any sport, you're looking for guys that have a high ceiling. You're looking for guys that get a lot of usage. In NBA, typically minutes are what you're looking for. A guy who's going to play minutes, right? And a guy who's going to have a lot of usage. Boomer, good morning, brother. Thank you, brother. I hope you're doing well as well, man. Much love. God bless you as well, brother. So minutes equal with a star player, pretty good player, even for someone who is a punt play, you want a guy that's going to get minutes. Or you want a guy that's a very high point per minute player. Now, the problem is point per minute plays, you can't really gauge off. You can gauge off of last year, right? They haven't played yet this season. So we don't have their point per minute games, and things can change from year to year. And well, why would they change? Well, teams trade people. Players change. One guy's going to get more minutes. One guy's going to get more playing time. Somebody like Bull, who didn't get much playing time last year, they got rid of 2 big men this year. In Denver, he's going to play a lot more minutes. You're going to see that he's going to be a freaking star. He is going to be, people are going to be raving about him after probably 3-4 weeks when the season starts. Just watch. It's going to happen. They're going to rave about him. So I'll just kind of tell you guys what I got going on right now for NBA preseason. I built a couple of lineups, okay? A couple of guys I really like today. As far as rookies, I love Killian Hayes, however you pronounce his first name. I love Killian Hayes, okay? I love Dennis Schroeder in the Lakers. That's one to keep an eye out on. DeAndre Fox, Damian Lillard, and Trae Young. So those 4 would be my main options on guards. Those are my main guards that I'm running with on FanDuel. Okay. Joe Mans, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Tom T's in the building. Yeah, Darian Fox. Yes. So my guards today for preseason are Lillard, Young, Fox, and Hayes, the rookie Hayes. Now, shooting guards. I love Schroeder, like I said. I love Levine. And in FanDuel, every single player is $100. You're literally going to have like $58,000, $59,000 salary left because every player on FanDuel for some reason is $100. They didn't change the salaries between people. On DraftKings, it's a little different. I'll go through both here before I get off because I built a couple lineups for both. But, all right, so shooting guards, we got Levine, we got Schroeder, and I like Bogdanovich as well. Shooting forward, Josh Jackson, Obi Toppin, love that kid. Paul George, Derek Jones. It's probably about the extent of it. Power forward, I love Christian Wood today. Christian Wood, baby, all day. John Collins, Leonard, Kawhi, and who else do I got in my lineups? Julius Randle. And then in center, I like Capella. Capella and Vucevic is really who I'm going after today. And that's FanDuel, okay? Let me pull up my DraftKings. Upcoming lineups. So, I like, again, Young. I don't mind Fultz in DraftKings. Hayes. Schroeder is all over my lineups. Shooting guard, Schroeder. Bogdanovich. Shooting forward, Toppin is really my main guy in all my 3 lineups for preseason. Power forward, it's all Christian Wood. Center, you can take a shot at Enes Kanter or Capella's, who I have in DraftKings. Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma, Robert Covington, DeAndre Fox, Lillard is guard, that's or utility again. And that's pretty much the extent of it. But guys, start getting involved in it. Start playing a little bit. Play little dollar lineups here or there. I usually do very good in NBA preseason. This year is a little different. We don't have as much to go off of. And it's going to be a shorter little deal. But it is what it is. So football, where I'm at right now, I'm taking some stabs at Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins again. Guys, do you know that in the 4th quarter right now for this season, Kirk Cousins has the highest quarterback rating, and you know who's second? Patrick Mahomes. 4th quarter, not saying every quarter, not saying the whole game. 4th quarter. Boomer, I'm not sure, brother. Not sure at all. If you have not signed up yet and you're going to deposit any kind of money, let me get you a link, because if you do that, then we both get money for referral. We both get like 10 or 20 bucks or something. 5 or 10 bucks on FanDuel, like 10 I think on DraftKings. Okay, yeah. Well, then you don't have to worry about that. Running backs right now, I like David Montgomery. I like Aaron Jones. Gaskins if he plays. Jonathan Taylor. Chris Carson if he plays. Receivers. Keenan Allen if I'm playing the Herbert lineup. Jones. So what I got? That's John. Oh, that's okay. Brandon Ayuk, Amari Cooper, Justin Jefferson, Corey Davis, Robbie Anderson, Thielen. I have one stack I build right now, which is Cousins, Jefferson, and Thielen. I think almost the rest of the season now, I think if you want to take a stab with Kirk Cousins, I think it's okay to do a double receiver pair up with them, with Thielen and with Cousins and Jefferson, because I think the amount of the share, the volume that they're getting, like the last couple weeks, they've each had like 20 plus points. FanDuel. That's huge. All right, Christopher, what's up? I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, man. What up, Eric? Just saying what's up to you guys. Dropped a couple packages off at the post office. Trying to get this Streamlabs to work, man. I'm through regular YouTube mobile. The Streamlabs, for some reason, is not working. It's not showing I'm live when I go live on Streamlabs. I might have to uninstall the app and reinstall the app. I don't know. But I might be running a couple tests this morning, this afternoon. Please do not. You can come in and comment or say what's up just to let me know it's working. Please do that. But I'm not like doing any crazy stream or anything. I'm just doing a test. That's it. I'll be deleting them once I figure out, once it actually connects or it'll actually show I'm live. And I thought I could, they said on this YouTube Studio app, I don't know if you can see it, but YouTube Studio, I thought they said I could go and I could change my thumbnail and my title and stuff through that app while I'm live. But it doesn't even show I'm live on the app. It makes no sense. Streamlabs has not been working for me for a while. Yeah, that sucks, man. I don't get it. It's like they do updates, and then they just they do updates with it, and then it doesn't work again. And they do a new update, and it doesn't work. It's redonkulous, man. It's redonkulous. I can't believe it, man. It's Friday, baby. It's go time. So again, I'll be doing some test streams, trying to get Streamlabs to work properly. So when we're streaming mobile, we can do it through Streamlabs. Then you guys' donation alerts and all that will work. It'll pop up on the screen and say your name, and it's got an emoji, a cool emoji and stuff. You guys want that during the 24-hour stream, whoever does, it'll be cool. It'll be more interaction, more fun. But I gotta get it to work. So we'll be doing that. And then when I get to the airport today, what up, John C? When I get to the airport today, once I get through security, I will fire up the stream. I'll find a spot. I don't know if they got little restaurants at the airport open, different than the rest of stuff around here because you're inside the airport. I don't know if they do, I'll find a spot, a waiting area spot, not obviously where my plane is or where I'm getting on my plane, but I'll find a spot somewhere, fire up the stream. I'll kind of get a pump up stream going, get us fired up, get us ready, get us go time, check in with everybody. And then I will fire it back up when I get off the plane to meet up. So you see me meet up with Pauley, meet Pauley for the first time. And then we'll keep the stream going in the car. What up, Plowman? It's been a minute, brother, man. I miss you, bro. I hope all is good. I hope you and the family are doing well, brother. I really, really missed you, man. I hope you're good, bro. Reach out to me sometime. Drop me a line or something. Just let me know all is good, okay? I know you can say all is good in chat, but just drop me a line, man. I worry. I hope all is good with you. Just drop me a line. I'll get you my number too. I don't know if I don't think I have your number. So I just like to check in with you every once in a while, because I know when I try to check in through Twitter or something, if you're not on Twitter for days or for weeks or whatever, I don't know if you're doing good or not. Because I don't know, because if you haven't checked Twitter, I have no idea. So, and I know you got stuff going on. I know life's crazy and hectic. So, yeah, just please drop me a line, and that way I can keep up with you. 24-hour stream means we won't see Def for weeks. Nah, that's not, that, John C., that's not true, brother. Ask anyone. You guys know this will be my third 24-hour stream. It usually ends up kicking me in higher gear. Once we accomplish the 24-hour stream, my motivation gets even better about the channel and the streaming and everything else. So let's just have an awesome, solid 24-hour stream. Guys, we have so many things at our exposo with the LCS being with BITG, tons of product. I mean, think about it, guys. Man, we have so much stuff at our hands at any time. In the middle of the night, we have product if we want to. If we decide that, hey, you know what, we need to spice it up again a little bit, guys, who's in here and who wants to do a quick break? And if there's only like 6 or 7, we can do a divisional break of something. We can put things together. We could build breaks. We could literally build breaks with the stream. Whoever's in the stream. I can show the products with the phone, what we have at our hands. We could literally build something together besides the ones we've already put on the site that have sold out. Yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing well as well, Buckeye. I appreciate you putting that up there, brother. Card Hobbyist, what's up, my guy? John C., I don't know. I'd have to go inside and check. I'm not even sure, brother, honestly. Spidey's going to be showing up. He actually checked out the store the other day. He was not far from the shop. He's like 45 minutes from the shop. So Spidey's going to be showing up for the 24-hour stream. Pauley is going to freak out. Like, Pauley's already freaking out because I'm coming. Like, he says, I don't ever take off work for anybody. He said he wouldn't even take off work for his girlfriend. And he took off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so he can hang out. He's going to drive me back to the airport on Monday. So what's going to happen, guys, when I get off the plane tonight? Pauley, here's another funny story quick. BITG sends me a screenshot last night when I'm in Walmart grabbing a couple things, and it's a conversation between him and Pauley, and it's BITG saying, I told you he was flying into this airport. I gave Pauley my itinerary. He knew. It says what airport on it and everything. He didn't look at it. There's 2 airports apparently, like within an hour or 2 hours of each other. He was going to be going to the wrong airport. And so the airport he was going to originally, he thought the monuments and all that were like 15 minutes away. They're actually a lot longer, but it's closer to BITG where we're flying in. So we're not going to do the monuments, but I'm going to keep the stream going for the car ride with Pauley. We'll have interaction with Pauley and stuff, have a good time. And then I'll keep it fired up until I personally meet BITG. We'll talk for a few minutes, and then we'll probably end the stream because we're going to go to the casino, and I'm going to play some blackjack tonight. And then we're going to win some money tonight, baby. And then we'll get the stream fired up Saturday when the 24-hour stream starts. Sipping on a cup of Joe myself. Nice, man. Well, cheers, brother. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And happy Friday, everybody. Happy flipping Friday. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. I just want to say, too, I appreciate you guys yesterday. Yesterday morning, we had a really great stream. If you guys missed the stream yesterday morning, check it out. The Caffeine with the Stream team yesterday was pretty good, man. We talked about just being a friend. We talked about depression. We talked about, friends with suicidal thoughts. And a couple people reached out to me after the stream, and we had people on stream actually say they were getting emotional, and I appreciate that, man. So it was a very good stream. It sounds like it hit a lot of people, which is ultimately the goal, to make an impact, right? That's my primary reason of this channel, is it's therapeutic, and I'm trying to help send messages. I'm trying to help other people get through their days. and help other people in situations they're in. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed. That's not what I don't claim I am. I just know who I am as a person. And as me as a person, I always want to try to help others. So, guys, definitely watch it if you haven't watched it. It was a very, very good stream. Shout out to my guy, Shaq Rad, too, man. Hope you're good, brother. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I know you said you might try to make it in here. I didn't expect you to this morning because you made it yesterday morning, and that's really early for you. So, but I'm sure you'll go back and watch it. I appreciate you. Love you. Hope all is well with you. Are you staying? Yeah, I'm staying in a hotel. Yes, Sam. Yep, I'm staying in a hotel. I already got it booked. I got everything booked. 9 a.m. dentist appointment. Man, everybody's going to the dentist today. Terry Paul just left earlier and said he had to leave because he's going to the dentist. Everybody's hitting the dentist up today. Clean teeth one time. Clean teeth one time. See, you did well last. Yeah, actually, you know what, Eric? It's kind of funny because the last 4 or 5 times, well, the only time that wasn't good was Grand Casino. When we went to Grand Casino, when we drove out of town and stayed for the weekend, that was the only time it wasn't good. But the last 3 or 4 times at Mystic, the main casino I play at, I've always done good. I've always been up well. It's just sometimes I play it back. But as Steve will do it says from the Nelk Boys, he's a big gambler, right? He says that if you continue to play long enough in your stint at a table or playing for a night, you'll win. You'll come ahead. I think the issue or the problem is either people run out of money or they run out of what their planned play is and they don't play anymore. A perfect example is this. So guys, the last weekend when we were at the casino, right? I started with the $75 of free chips that the casino sends me these tickets, and you cash them in. You do not get to just take the chips once you get them and cash them back in and get cash. You have to play them, and if you win those chips, they're different color, different everything, then you win that money. So you have to play it to actually win it, or you lose it, right? So I played that. I got up like $150, and then I lost it because I played some double down and I didn't get it, and it was a big hand, and I ended up playing back like 150, and I had the 75. So I took my 200 out. I was gonna leave the table because it was not looking good. I threw $200 out, which is the 200 I usually play with, right? $200. I put it on the table, and I was kind of my attitude wasn't right, and my girl was with me, and my girl always knows she got to get my mindset right. She's like, positive, change the vibe, change the mindset. Like your mind's not right now. So I stepped away from the table as she's cashing the chips, took a deep breath, whatever, started playing. So then I got to, what was it, $800 or $900? $900. $900. I got $900 in chips, so I was up $700. We went to eat, right? We went up to the hotel room, dropped the chips off. I said, I'm going to take $300 and leave $600 up here. Went down, went to a table, got murdered. Got murdered bad. Was still up $400, right? I had $600 in chips upstairs. Went back up, grabbed another $300. Got to a table. It was really just a roller coaster, like it sometimes is, until you find that run. You're going to hit a run, right? And when you hit the run, if you're playing progressively, you're playing right, it's going to pay off for you. So you just got to stick in it. It's a long game. It's like I always tell people, when I see people like double down and they have 7 or they have 11 and they double down and they get like a 3 or a 4 and the dealer shows a bust card like a 6, that's really ultimately the best thing you could get versus a 10. Because if she's got a 10 underneath and you pull a small card, chances are a lot higher she's going to pull another 10. She's going to bust unless she has an ace underneath. And if she has an ace underneath, the game's already over anyway. She doesn't have to pull another card. So, because that would be a 1 or 11, right? That would be 21 with 2 faces. That's the only way she wouldn't bust. So the probability is very good. And they get all upset and mad. And it's like, that's exactly what you want to happen right now. Unless she's showing like a 7, 8, 9, or a 10, right? That's a different story because she's probably got 17, 18, 19, or 20, and you're gonna lose. But when it's a double on a bust card, that's the perfect scenario. But people are, too often when they play cards, they play it for just that hand. They don't think about the long game, and that's why people do stupid stuff. Like they split 10s when they got 20, or they split 9s when the dealer shows a face card. They do the stupidest things. They're not thinking about the rest of the game or the rest of the shoe. They're simply thinking about this hand and this hand only. How can I win this hand? That's it. Yes, you have to play it hand by hand, but you have to have the mindset that you're playing the game for a long time. When I play blackjack, guys, I play for 6, 7 hours. I don't play for 45 minutes or a half an hour. I play for 6 or 7 hours. $200, I will play for 6 or 7 hours. Up or down. So anyway, I'm playing the other 300. I have 300 back in the chip. It was a roller coaster. And there's this dude next to me. And he was pretty cool. He's like a black dude. He's like yelling at the dealer. He's yelling at the other people. He's not yelling at me. He keeps actually telling me, hey, bro, I think we got some vibe going here. We got a good vibe going, right? So he's making big bets just randomly, and he's winning a few, losing a few, whatever. He's yelling at the dealers. So eventually he gets played out. Like, he loses money. So it's me and the dealer. We're playing one-on-one. And this is when I just got crazy. Like, my streaks, doubles. I had an ace and a 3. The dealer showed a 5 or a 6. It was like a $150 hand. I doubled it, and I got like a 5 or a 6 or a 4 or 6. I had like 18, and she ended up busting. So that was like $300 right there. I got like a $300 blackjack because I was up to like $300, and then that's when I got up so much, and I had like 1,700 in chips, and my girl was ready to go back upstairs or whatever, and I'm like, I'm just gonna start playing 100 a hand, and I'm gonna, when I get to 1,500, we're walking up, we're leaving. So that's when I got up to $500 table max on that table. I know there's higher table maxes, but at this table it was 25 minimum, 500 table max. So I was stacking, right? I got up to $500 a hand, and when I walked away, I still had the 1,600 in black chips, and I lost a $500 hand table max. So that was like $2,100. But you guys you're playing it for the long game. It's not, blackjack is not a one-hand game. It's a long game. I was watching the Nelk Boys. They had Dana White on live, like they were doing these Twitch streams, gambling, and they were playing like $5,000 to $10,000 minimum a hand with online, which we're gonna do during the 24-hour stream, live blackjack dealers online and we're gonna stream it. Yeah, come and go, exactly, man. That's why I love one-on-one. I love one-on-one with a dealer because there's nobody else to fuck anything up. It's you versus the dealer. That's it. Like, there's no one else that can screw anything up. It's only you. You can mess up the shoe, you can mess up your hands, you can do whatever, but there's no one else to screw anything up. So they always do slots. Oh no, dude. Eric, dude, watch me play blackjack online. Watch me play blackjack, dude. You gotta play blackjack, dude. That's the only way. You will hardly ever win on slots, dude. Trust me. Slots, you get lucky once in a blue moon. In cards, you're actually controlling it. You're letting a machine do your thing. A dealer's dealing you hands, you hit or you stay, and you control it. I'll teach you the game of blackjack. Next time you go in, dude, you'll know what to do. You'll know when to hit. You'll know when to stay. You know what to do. But Dana White, they had Dana White. They're really good friends, the Nelk boys with Dana White. They had Dana White come on. Dana White's won over $1 million a time one night in a casino. He's been banned from 2 casinos in Vegas. He gets banned and then they let him back in. He gets banned and they let him back in. But he plays insane amounts of money. Like insane amounts of money. But if you know what you're doing, it's a fun game. It's not a hard game to do either. It doesn't take rocket science. No. It does not take rocket science at all. So, but yeah, it's a fun game. Very fun game. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go in and get ready. I'm gonna try to test the Streamlabs a couple times inside again. Again, guys, have an awesome day. I will see you guys live when I'm through security at the airport. We're hanging out waiting to board the plane. I understand, Blackjack, just never... Yeah, you got to, brother. You got to do it, man. You got to. Man, I want to put some money on Browns for Monday night. Do it then. Put money on Browns. Do it. Do it. I'll probably put some money on some games while we're out there, too, for the weekend, for Sunday. Used to sit at Poker Tails. Yeah, 24 hours. Yeah, poker. Yeah. Blackjack, like, I usually play 6-7 hours. It's usually a good thing. Everyone having a great day. Great stream. I appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. I will be live again tonight before we board the plane, and then I'll be firing up the stream when we meet up with Pauley and meet up with BITG. Guys, have an awesome day. Spidey, I'll see you soon, brother. Love you guys. Have an awesome day, man. Later. Peace.